Introducing the new Charbox Portable Grill. Get ready for a grilling experience like no other. The extra-large specialized briquettes outlast all other brands and guarantees you hours of cooking time. And the best part? Charbox is affordable and easily portable, so you can grill anywhere, anytime. The highest customer reviews and lots of good feedback, Charbox has become a favorite among grill enthusiasts. Don't miss out on the ultimate grilling experience. Get your Charbox Portable Grill today. Charbox.com for more details. Also available on Amazon and most 7-Eleven locations.
The Bar Group, raising the bar in real estate. Your Lake Highlands, Lakewood, Preston Hollow pros. You can find them at thebargroup.com. Unparalleled customer service for your real estate needs. The Bar Group. All right, Milos. Let's go, brother.
Coming through.
Boy, oh boy. Sometimes, you hear these jokes. I've got a 15-year-old and almost 15 and a 13, or almost 12, 3, 2, 1, reset. I got a 14-year-old, it's almost 15, and a 12-year-old. One comes in the kitchen and goes, he's thirsty as heck. He comes in, grabs a glass out of the pantry, and goes, there's 4 of them. And I look at him, he's like 6'3", he's huge. And he slams it down and actually goes, sorry, Dad. I go, I'm doing dishes and wife's chilling. We're all just kind of doing our own thing. He slams it down and goes, oh, I'm so thirsty. I said, well, why didn't you get your water bottle? No, it's okay, Dad. It's in my room. Doesn't have any water. I looked at him. I said, well, go get it, fill it up. Anyway, speaking of filling it up here, this guy, Milos, oh, crap, I'm going to screw it up. This guy is an amazing racket sports professional who I've been tracking, I don't know how long, forever, probably like a year and a day, it seems like. And I finally got him. He's a very well-respected and very well-rounded young man. He is currently the director of racket sports at Cherokee Town and a country club, and he's a leader. He's definitely an innovator, and he is certified. He's got more letters in the alphabet than he's got for certifications, but he's an amazing guy. I've been watching him for a while, and it's Milos Vasovich, right?
Yes.
I got it right?
You got it.
All right, man. Well, thanks for joining us, bro. It's good to have you here. He's just chilling today. So, where are you at again? Where are you calling us from again?
You're from Atlanta, Cherokee Town and Country Club. I'm actually in my office right now.
You know who I talked to a few weeks ago? Chris Cater.
Oh, cool. From the landings in Savannah?
Yeah, I think.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, he was going to hire me, but that jerk Alex Foxjock got the job. Just kidding. He's a stud, man. Alex is a great guy. So is Chris, obviously. So cool. So what's the weather like there? Is it hot or is it cold or what's going on in Atlanta?
It's about 100 degrees today. It's very hot.
It's 112 here. So it's hot Atlanta and hot Dallas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, let's jump right in this, dude. Let's talk about the way of pickleball and tell us when you got into it, where you were at, and what you like about it. Everyone go. It's your story, brother. Take off.
Sure. So I actually got exposed to pickleball while I was in Florida. Actually, I'm pretty new to Atlanta. I started here at Cherokee last August. So I've been here just a little over a year.
Great.
But 16 years prior to it, I was in Florida in different parts, East Coast, West Coast, Southwest Florida. And I really got exposed to pickleball while I was in Naples.
Yes.
Naples is a hotbed of pickleball with all the U.S. Open pickleball and stuff. So I was lucky also to work in a really nice club at the Quail West Golf and Country Club in Naples. We had 4 pickleball courts, and I've been pretty active. I really started playing pickleball probably first time, I want to say, in 2016, but in a more serious way in 2018. And I got certified for pickleball by ITPTA in 2018.
Yes, sir.
And with PPR as well in 2019. So I've been around the game for what now?
7 years.
7 years, yes.
Yeah, I've been there since 2018. 19 is when I got certified with IPTPA. Seymour's been on a couple times too. If you look at the past guests. Speaking of that, hey Milos, sorry bro, I got to do this or my buddy's gonna kill me. We do have a channel on the YouTube and Spotify and iTunes. On the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the Pickleball Show with Curtis Reese. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. that's how I get to talk to amazing guys like this, and you get to hear good stories. Is because if you have questions, we like to ask them. So please subscribe if you can. Okay, Rob, you happy? So anyway, let's go to talk about the 2016. I started 18. Anyway, keep going with your IPTPA.
Yeah, I got certified, and then in Naples, I got really involved in starting the program in pickleball. They built the courts just a couple months before I started as a director at Coil West, and then I really got engaged with the members and started the program from scratch. And that was actually the fun part of it, building something from
Yes.
scratch.
I know, man.
So we started doing all kinds of lessons, your clinics.
Everybody's excited about it. We're on James.
Actually the local pickleball league, and really grew the program in significant amount. There was no players, and within the first year we had over 150 people playing pickleball fairly actively, and it was fun to be engaged with that. Obviously Naples had a US Open pickleball. My assistant,
What's his name?
head pro at the time, he really got into pickleball as well, and he became so good that 2 years ago he won the bronze medal in a pro singles at the US Open.
Who is he?
Pablo
Oh no, you're breaking out again. Darn it. Oh no.
player, and I got to play with him quite a bit while I was in Naples. We played our singles matches, doubles, and really got to play some serious pickleball there.
Hey Milos, sorry, real quick. Yeah, you froze when you said Pablo and it stopped. So who was the player that's at the U.S. Open?
Pablo Tellez.
There you
from
go.
Colombia. Yep.
So nice. Paez. Paez.
Tellez.
Okay.
Tellez.
Sorry. Yes.
Yep. So he's a great young guy. He's I think 27 right now, and he's really on the tour.
Don't you love that when these guys go off and you're like, you suck.
Yeah.
I want to be doing that.
That he's lucky. He has actually got 2 great endorsement deals playing seriously. I saw him in Atlanta just a couple months ago when the PPA tour had a stop here at Peachtree Corners in Georgia, and he's doing great.
You say hi. He probably stopped by and said hi, man. He's a good dude, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's awesome. I love Pablo, and you never know, maybe we'll work again in the future.
I'm sure you will, man. The things you build and create, I've watched. And I do watch people. I'm not going to creep on you, but I watch people and I talk to people and I figure out who's legit, who's full of it. You know what I mean? And so, and I enjoy the people I bring on. I'm kind of picky, so that's why I'm honored to have you on. And anything you do pick up, you do build. And you said it right there. That impressed me was everything you said. But the part about having beginning a program, it's just to see that evolve is so much fun. It's like I tell people in our industry, and I did tennis full time and all that, and I know eventually when you're young, you want to have the great players. You want to have the young players. You want to do, and then as you kind of get past that phase, or some people stay with it. There's no right or wrong, but
sure.
The best thing is, especially when we get older, is to see people smile or people get better and achieve a goal, right? And that's when you see it when you rebuild those programs like that.
Of course, you want people to just have a good time. That's the main thing. If they have a good time, they'll keep coming back and enjoy the sport. And it doesn't matter if it's a pickleball or tennis. It's just you want people to spend time at your club and enjoy their time. So coming back now after I left Florida, even when I interviewed here at Cherokee, I knew tennis program here is massive. We have 800 players, 16 courts. It's just a giant machine. But even when I interviewed, I really told the people here, my goal is to try to grow pickleball as much as possible. Because in Atlanta, pickleball, I guess it didn't catch on as much, obviously, as of right now. So the goal was to really try to push it forward. And I'm happy to kind of report after year one, the growth was about 90% year over year. So it really, we're making good inroads. And we started beginner clinic, your pickleball one-on-ones. We started junior pickleball program. So I started the initiative. We have what we call the CRA, Cherokee Rackets Academy.
Yeah.
So we purchased 50 pickleball paddles and gave it to the children so to get them involved in it. We purchased 10 pickleball nets, and we really start to grow a program with kids. And then obviously parents catch on. We did a one-on-one that was very successful. We started in March, actually, I did the in-house pickleball league. We had 116 players signed up. So that was
a lot, dude.
Really phenomenal. Lasted about 6 weeks. So actually in September 20th, we're starting a second edition of the league, and sign up started just 2 days ago. We already have about 50 people sign up. So I think we're gonna break the numbers from last season. So it's really been great. We started carrying all the kind of pickleball equipment, that Selkirk, your head, your Onyx, your this. The sales are going great. So there is definitely momentum building here. I actually got all my pros certified in pickleball. So
That was one of my
over the
questions.
last year, there was everybody now on staff, all full-time pros. We have 6 full-time pros and 6 part-time pros
Yeah.
here, but all full-time pros are now pickleball certified.
You got some rogue. You got some road cert. Chris Cater called him. I forgot what he called them. The old school tennis pros or something. I don't know. He wasn't making fun of you. Everybody's different. You can't you can't do that. You're not the type to do that. You kind of let people figure it out.
Well, but you got it. I mean, a few years ago, everybody said it's a pickleball fad or here to stay. Now we know it's here to stay, and you got to catch up, get on with the program, or you kind of be left behind.
Exactly.
So, and I'm actually so fortunate that I really am, because I have like 4 young pros that are all in their 20s.
Wow.
And I encourage them really to get certified. Let's grow together, help them become directors down the road, and kind of try to show them the way. And I know pickleball is important part of it. And one of them shows more initiative, if you like. So
I understand.
he's involved in the programming too. He's teaching more. He really took on to pickleball more than the others. And I'm here to support him along the way and do all that to really help grow the game as well, because it's important. I mean, tennis is big and it's huge, but let's make pickleball just as big and grow it. There is opportunity there, and we'll do everything we can to grow it. We have 2 dedicated pickleball courts currently, but we have like 4 hard courts. They have a blended line, so we have 10 courts technically. So we have a pretty large facility. We can accommodate a lot of people at a time, and we'll do our best to keep those courts as full as possible throughout the year.
Yeah. Wow, it's so fun to talk to people like you. So it really is. We're similar. I've got a buddy of mine, Jeff Hedges, that lives there. I don't know if you know him or not, but tennis. Dallas and Atlanta are similar. They're a little just delayed. It's catching on, but we're both similar situations. So you do like your pros to be certified. I mean, that's good. Keeps them up to date. Do you play? Do you play singles, doubles, or mixed, or do you have a preference?
I play some, and actually now with the pros, we play a lot. Anytime they have a breaks in lessons and stuff. Today, actually, in 100-degree day, we played 4 games.
Nice, dude.
All bragging rights. I'm obviously 20 years older than they are, so it's hard to keep up. But we held our own.
I think you can handle it, bro. I think you're pretty good.
So it's fun. We play quite a bit. I actually, personally, I might be exception to the rule. I actually prefer singles pickleball and doubles. I think it's a great exercise, and I liked it. So I actually played in PPA in Atlanta. I played singles tournament. I signed up and played it. It went pretty good. I won 2 matches, and I'm happy. So
heck yeah, dude. Good job, man. That's good for you.
So I got my ratings through Duper and stuff. We're trying to get all the pros to get rated.
I love it, man.
So one of the pros, I guess, that took the pickleball the most, he's all into now, so he's gonna start playing tournaments more, and he signed up for a upcoming tournament a couple weeks from now. I signed up too, but I'm on the wait list because the tournaments are so popular; they fill up so quickly. So let's see if they get me in.
I'm sure.
But yeah, we are all on board, and everybody's kind of supporting each other. It's a good exercise. We play quite a bit. Yeah. So tournament-wise, I don't go out and play much.
That's
the work
right.
is busy, and it's hard to find time to do it. But we play here as much as we can.
That's great.
And we got engaged also with the other clubs in Atlanta. So a couple months ago, actually, we called it the Pickleball Grand Slam event that we picked the 10 of best of our players, and there's 3 other teams.
I think I saw that.
Golf Club, PDC, Piedmont Driving Club, and then Capital City Club brought their teams, and we played. It was a lot of fun.
That's great,
so
man.
it lasted like 3 hours. Kind of little bragging rights. PDC ended up winning. But, we'll get them next year. Hopefully.
That's what it is. You guys are crazy over there in hot Atlanta, baby. I love it. I wish we could do stuff like that here. Well, one day. So for like, what is yours? So we talked about you like singles. You did a PPA event. That's cool, man. I'll be on the I'll be 49 this year, so next year I'm gonna do the NPO. Rick keeps asking Witzkin if I'm gonna do it. I'm like, dude, I'm not like you. I didn't play college tennis in Alabama, bro. I played at Division II school. I'm not 6'4". I'm 6'1". Anyway, but I'll have fun with that. We'll play some together. I promise you that. So let's talk about this. What's your favorite brand? Do you have a paddle or a brand you like to use, or your staff uses?
Well, we most of the staff plays with Selkirk paddles, and I'm endorsed by Head, so I play
Me too,
with,
bro.
with Head, but we do have again Selkirk and Onyx here in the shop, and we actually have a brand. I don't know how known national is. It's Pickle, but PICK.
Yeah, I've seen that.
PIKL,
Yeah.
and it's actually the owner of the company is a Cherokee member. So
you gotta buy those and you gotta sell them. No, I'm kidding. Oh no, you froze again. Okay.
And he delivered it to all of our pros to try it out and play with it. So we do offer different brands, but if you ask me, I think that the most of the pros prefer Selkirk paddle.
That's great. That's good company, good paddle, and that you broke up for a second. It's called Pickle. Pickle. Okay.
I have it.
Let's see it
if
real
you
quick.
don't mind me.
Yeah, no, man, good. That's fine.
Here it's.
I think I've seen those before.
It's
yeah.
PCKL brand, and it's actually again the owner of the company is the member of the club.
What's their name? If you could name drop them.
Yeah.
Got it. So anyway, so let's go to the favorite rule. What's your favorite rule? If somebody walks on the court, what would you want to tell them? I'll rephrase it. So if somebody walks on the court that's new, I would tell them not something basic like let the first two balls bounce, but a rule you think somebody who has played a little bit, the rule they should know when they walk on the court. I'll tell you what one of mine is.
And I agree actually with you that second the ball has to bounce after serve. A lot of tennis players have that
Oh
issue.
yeah, dude.
They'll serve and volley. They'll go and
that was
me.
me.
So that's almost kind of like get them used to that idea. And obviously you can't step in the kitchen. That's also a problem for some tennis players.
Listen, I've been doing this 5 years. About 2 years ago, I was told that someone told me that they were taught if you step into the kitchen, you lose the point. And I looked and I said, who the hell told you that? And they said, oh, some pro. I'm like, no. So that's one of the things I have to remind people. Just because the ball isn't on your side of the court, or you actually step in the kitchen, you're legit. Don't worry about it. So do you have like a basic rule that other than those two, I was giving you kind of examples to maybe think of one, that you tell your players?
Well, no, that's, I mean, honestly, those are the two main ones that I focus because that's where they make most mistakes at the beginning. And then once they pick, and obviously, correct. I'm sure in your experience that the biggest thing they always struggle with is scoring. Like,
yes, there you go.
Player 1, 2, that's kind of fun part to figure out in first like half an hour. Once they get a hang of it, but it's fun at the beginning. Why am I 1? Why am I? Yeah. I was 1 last time. Why am I 2 now?
My wrist was below the paddle. Damn it.
Yeah. It's fun to see it, but luckily everything is kind of figured out pretty quickly.
Yeah,
that's a beauty of pickleball because really you can be effective and play pretty good within like half an hour.
Yeah, yep. I when I first started, I was so scared because I had no idea what I was doing. Even though you get certified, you do all that, and I was so scared, man, because I knew what I was doing, but I didn't have confidence. If you don't have confidence, they're gonna eat you alive. And the club I was at was pretty legit. And so I pulled it off for a year to 2 years.
Make it till you make it.
Hell, I was making it. No, but it's just I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And if I didn't know an answer, I wouldn't give some BS answer. I'd say, let me get back to you. I'm sorry. So it was fun.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually people I think respect you more if you come that way than if you try to kind of give them some runaround story.
Exactly.
Just tell me, I don't know. I'll get back to you when I figure it out.
Oh, I love it. We're talking with Milos Vasovich from the Cherokee Country Club. Is that right?
Cherokee Town Country Club, yeah.
So, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so we're talking about the rule. And who's your favorite? If you have a favorite male player or a female player, which one would you call on the tour right now? Your favorite?
Well, Pablo is my favorite.
Yes. I was like, if he screws this up, I'm going to say it.
Yeah. No, that's easy.
I was about to say that. If you were to say Ben Johns, which no disrespect, sir.
No.
I would be like, well, Pablo Torre.
He is pretty awesome. I like Federico, his partner, Staxrud, the doubles partner.
Mm-hmm.
They actually practiced while I was still at Quail West. They were there. I got to meet him, and they're all great guys. So I mean, a lot of pro players came to Quail West during my years there. Like the Waters,
Yeah.
Emily Waters.
Oh, really?
She was at the club and practicing a couple times. There was uh,
Oh no. Oh,
we had opportunity to see some of the best players in the world outside my office
know.
and watch them play.
you cut off at Anna. You said Annalie Waters, and then who else was out there? You said?
Catherine
Oh no.
times to play with Pablo.
Outside your window. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Well, it's a nice area over there. So do you have a favorite pickleball memory right now, so far? Or no, other than playing with Pablo.
Well, watching Pablo actually playing at the U.S. Open and watching him do well,
Oh,
like
wow.
it was fun because it was great because it was in Naples, so we had a good contingent of our members
Yeah, you
came
did.
to watch it, so it was party atmosphere
Oh,
there, and
yeah.
it was fun to watch him play and do so well.
Yep.
For him. So that was really fun.
That's darn good memory. That's can't
Yeah.
beat those. All right, so then now we can go to you. Let's talk about you. Where are you from? Where'd you go to school? Did you go to school in the States? Kids? Who are you?
Yeah, so again, I am from Serbia originally. I born and raised there. I came to the States in 2000. On college scholarship, played tennis at Southeastern Louisiana University in Hammond, Louisiana.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
that was a very interesting experience because, as you know, like Louisiana is
understand.
within the country, so it was pretty awesome. I love being there. It's the best food.
Oh, I
say,
bet
best
it
food
was,
in the
man.
country.
Coming from. Keep
And
going.
so I spent 5 years there. I got played the college tennis. I did okay for myself. I was 3 times all conference and 3-time all state player.
Wow.
Did pretty good. And then I stayed for my master's program there. I got my MBA there, and during that, I was graduate assistant and helped coaching men's and women's team there.
That's great.
And after that, I got involved in a rackets industry. I moved to Florida. Then initially, I spent first a little less than a year in Saddlebrook Resort, just north of Tampa. It's a big Harry Hopman Tennis Academy.
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah. I remember the Hopping Cup.
it was great experience, great learning there. And after that, I got in the club world and spent 11 years in Ogali Yacht Club in Melbourne, Florida.
Nice.
East Coast, just kind of close to Orlando. It was amazing. Still have a lot of friends from there. Spent 11 years there. Great membership. Smallish club, only like 6 tennis courts, no pickleball at the time. And they still don't have pickleball because they're landlocked. There's no room for it.
Oh really?
And then I moved to Southwest Florida. I was for about a year and a half on Island Country Club on Marco Island.
Nice on Marco
And
Island.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Bet it
And then I
was.
spent 3.5 years in Quail West Golf and Country Club in North Naples. And last little over a year, I've been now in Atlanta and Cherokee Town and Country Club. I'm married for about 14 years, 2 daughters, 8 and 5.
Nice.
They older one played little tennis, little pickleball. Little one is too little to do
I
any no
can't tell
interest
you.
yet. I'm a big sports fan. I'm obviously being European, soccer is huge, so I'm a big Manchester United fan. Serbia is huge in basketball, so I love basketball. Partizan Belgrade is my favorite team in any sport.
Yeah.
But here and obviously in NBA, because of Jokic being Serbian, all Serbians love Denver Nuggets now. So
Yeah.
I joined the party, and I love football too, and I love pro more than college. The
College,
Saints are New Orleans Saints are my
Oh
team,
yeah.
and then in college I'm an Auburn fan. So last couple of years been pretty bad. So hopefully this year they can do a little better.
That's
But
great.
other than that, I'm
He's Milos Vasovich from town.
in a couple of weeks and then go back. But yep, nothing too
Well,
crazy. Pretty simple guy.
you are. No, you're very no, well. You're being very humble, which I respect, and I noticed that. But here's a random question. Did you know a guy named Marko Nisic? He's from Serbia. He played it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's a little older than me, but I
Dude, he
remember him.
destroyed. You know who Marko Nisic is?
Yes.
I played him in college.
Yes, he was a great player years ago. I'm born in '77. I want to say that he is probably like 73 or something, 74. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him from years ago.
He
Yeah,
played at Northeastern Oklahoma. He was a beast. I
he
mean,
was
a
a great player.
beast.
Yeah,
Dude, see, people think I'm weird. You're right. See, people don't lie to you people.
yeah.
Anyway, anyway, you won't ever see him again. But all right, well, cool. Well, geez, that's one random thing that I asked him. He knows Marko Nisic, and I played against Marko Nisic, and I never beat him because he was like 6'6", I think, and that's all there is to it. And so, anyway, well, cool. Hey, look, Milos, appreciate you coming on, man. Is there anything you have in the works for pickleball coming up, or anything your club's doing that you want to talk about for a second? We'll get you out of here, man.
Well, again, as I mentioned, we are currently finishing up our Pickleball 101 program. We did it in month of August, for a 5 weeks program, entry to pickleball. We picked up, I think, about 15 new players that way. We're doing, again, the Pickleball League is starting in a couple weeks, and I'm really hoping. And I didn't mention this, in a week prior to the league starting, we're doing the first ever Pickleball Club Championship.
Yes!
So we're gonna do that as well. So
That's awesome.
we are doing everything for pickleball, trying to keep people busy and engaged. And I have a couple things planned for down the road.
Hey,
I have some big plans for next year when the PPA tour comes back to Atlanta. I have an idea to bring some of the pros to the club and organize some activities with them and get people kind of engaged that way. And I would like to organize kind of like a long weekend tennis pickleball trip to some academy. I'm thinking maybe to go to Hilton Head
Nice.
to take them for a long weekend and get some.
So
Not everything's going to be successful, I'm sure, but it's not going to be for lack of trying.
you broke up, but I know what you said. I'll tell you this right now. You heard this, listeners, viewers. Milos just invited us to get some pictures and videos from his tournament next year, the PPA event. I might be in Atlanta that weekend, bro. So, hey, we might pop in there and say hi.
Well, we might play against each other if you sign
I'm
up.
not playing. I'm going to do a story, bro. You kidding? I'll play, yeah. But I'm going to bring the show there. I'm just kidding.
Well, perfect.
Not
I'll
really.
see you then.
But, hey, listen, I also want to tell you we're starting a new segment in the show, and this is inaugural. We're going to have Picklechers, which is pickleball pictures. Picklechers. So if you do a club event and you send them an email to us, we'll pop them on the website, pop them on Facebook, pop them on all social platforms, and copy you on it, and we get some props. And we spread the love of pickleball over there in Atlanta. So if you get,
I'll send you some in September. The events are coming up. I'll definitely send you some.
All right, and we also do pick hits. They're called pick hits. That's when I call you randomly and just bring you back on in 7-8 months, and we talk for 3 or 4 minutes, and you're like, "What do you want, Curtis?" And I'm like, "Hey, bro, how's it going?" So I'm just saying that I've always got adding stuff to our program here, like padel and racquetball and all that good stuff. I'm having those pros come over. I had a pickleball pro last Friday named JC Simon, and it's an amazing story. So I'm kind of expanding, and so basically, how do people get in touch with you, my man? If they want to work for you or join your club, how would they reach out to you, Milos?
They can find me on LinkedIn, or they can email me. My email is my first initial last name, so MVASOVIC at CherokeeTCC.org. So anyone has any questions, comments, please reach out. I'm available. I'll be happy to answer any question from anyone.
That is awesome. And I'm Curtis at ReeseRacquetSports.com. So if you're a sponsor or you're a pro or you're a future pro or you're a player or you want to have an idea to maybe come in studio, email me, Curtis at ReeseRacquetSports, or just ping me or something. Who knows? Milos, what do you got to say, bro? We're almost out of here, bro. What do you got?
All I got to say is thank you for having me, and thank you for everything you're doing for promoting the game and really doing a great job.
He's too nice. You're supposed to say something sarcastic and rude, but okay. Thanks, brother.